expansion. Before, Steam allowed a lot of games on the platform, as long as it wasn't outright illegal. The main times Valve would take down a game were if it had some malware inside, broke one of the very few Valve rules, or a specific government requested to get it removed. Valve's position with moderation and the relaxed rules led to Steam having a large number of adult games and sometimes other controversial content. This position Valve had brought them a bunch of complaints. In 2018, Steam faced criticism for a hate group problem due to
the only reason why these articles are being put out is because they want to pressure Steam into censoring people that they disagree with. Steam doesn't have a hate group problem. This retard has a problem with his opinions being unpopular. He has a problem with people being able to express themselves in a way that he disagrees with.
These payment processors. You know it's bad when the likes of PC Gamer and even Kotaku are taking the same side as the chuds on any issue. And yet here we are, and a petition that I discussed yesterday, which is meant to urge U.S. Congress to pass this legislation here, which would prohibit payment processors from doing crap like this. Well, that petition has begun picking up steam. We are at damn near 21,000 signatures already.
Totally and completely badass.
Steam's rules have been updated to prohibit content that violates rules set forth by payment processors and banks. Nintendo did something very similar, where they're using wording like overly sexual content. Basically, if a payment processor complains about a piece of content, they have written it so now they can just remove it whenever they feel like it for whatever reason they really want to give you, when at the end of the day, of course, payment processors and banks should not be able to control where we spend our money or what we spend our money on. As long as something is properly rated, it should be allowed on a platform like this. Listen, I'm not interested in like rape simulators. I'm not interested in all these different sex sims that they're removing, but ultimately it's mature content that is rated properly, and it's also for an adult audience. And at the end of the day, we are just talking about pixels on a screen, right? Again, I'm not personally going to consume it, but censorship is a very slippery slope. If you give companies an inch, they will take a mile.
I don't want, this is my outlook. I don't want the internet companies to create a quasi-government that applies rules that transcend the legal requirements. I don't want to live in that world. I don't think that we should have to. And the funny thing is that we don't. But it's just that the companies are taking advantage of, and they are effectively having their cake and eating it too. They are enjoying the privileges of not being held accountable for the bad content on their platform, while at the same time being able to weaponize their platform to push their agendas. It should be one or the other. It can't be both. And payment processors are only one form of this.